Like, stop playing with me,
a bit more. I need a little bit more from you.
What the fuck is that?
Nah, man, you go to the fucking place and pick it up yourself. That's just like $28. You order that shit on Grubhub, it's like $56. Like, what?
Yeah, that's
same
crazy.
exact food.
Fuck. That's just crazy. But sometimes I'd be lazy, so I
That
just
wasn't a good picture, bub.
That don't bother me.
I don't
Like,
know.
I'm with it, but like, I'm not with it for the dumb shit like McDonald's. I'm not door dashing McDonald's.
No, I wouldn't do
I'm
that.
paying $5.99 for a cheeseburger.
Yo, you want crazy story? I was in Disney
I'll
last year
definitely
with the
DoorDash
family.
Bajas though.
Damn, you're mad loud. Alex.
That shit right down a block, son. Like,
Yeah, you can
walk.
fucking jog
Like,
there. What are you talking about?
Ride a bike.
I was in Disney World last year, right,
Super
with the
Bowls
family,
around the corner.
and it was a storm day, so it wasn't one of our park days anyway. We was chilling on a resort. I Uber Eats fucking McDonald's, man. I spent like $70 on 3 meals and some bullshit.
Nah, man.
It's
It
crazy.
can't happen.
But that was me on vacation. My kids was like, Dad, we want McDonald's. I'm like, what the fuck you mean? Like,
Even that type of shit with the picture. Who fucking your mother's kids, yo? Like, we out here in a whole different state. There's
mad
restaurants
options.
and shit that we ain't never
Like,
seen before.
no, like there's 20
Bojangles
restaurants
or
in a
like-
fucking hotel, in a resort. Like, you know what I mean? There's food everywhere. Like,
and you want me to spend $70 on the Happy Meals?
yeah, and I did it. Like,
You was making that Disney dream come true.
yeah, man, I had to. Man.
Not on my watch.
Then the crazy
man.
shit, I ended up extending the trip. We was only going for 5 days. We ended up staying for 8. 8 because there was a blizzard up here.
Oh, I ain't got no hold
And my wife was nervous. She was like, I don't want to chance it. I don't want to be at the airport with these guys for 10 hours if our flight gets canceled. So I ended up spending the extra.
Yeah. Still paying for it.
One way or
Still
the
paying
other,
for it.
man. So, yeah, but anyway, that was my Uber Eats story.
Thank you for that. You ready?
Oh, you was
Oh,
recording?
we're ready.
Yeah.
Why?
What do you mean why?
Nah.
Because I like to try to catch you guys off guard.
You did.
I've been recording for a little while now.
That's the right look.
Success. Is it?
He got it.
Like 7. Yeah, fuck you.
Hey.
Oh, what made you
feeling?
Hey.
That's a great way to start a
yo.
podcast,
How you
Alex.
feeling?
That's
I'm
how
glad
you
I
feeling,
came
huh?
today.
Wow.
105, right?
This one's for
Siete
Migs,
Cinco,
man.
no?
105. Huh?
This one's for
For
Migs
Migs.
because he always feels like I always
Oh,
talk
all
bad
right.
about
This is
Ghostface.
for Migs, all right.
It's just supreme clientele. I can't do supreme clientele.
Really?
Anything before that,
I don't know
I'm
how
on
you
it.
cannot do Supreme Clientele, but
I'm glad I came. This was my shit.
I can't do supreme clientele. That.
This is a good. Ooh,
Took a
that's a
step
good
back.
cut right here.
No more.
You know, you're old school. You say this is a good cut right here.
Because we was poor
It's a good cut right here.
on the TV. The school wasn't easy. Snotty nose with no coat.
You ready to pot up in here?
Jokes.
You ready to go?
Oh, yeah, man.
You guys
Still
been
thinking
quiet.
about this $70 McDonald's shit.
Y'all were quiet.
And then
over
this song comes on,
Oh,
we
here
done
we
came a
go.
long way. We done came a long way.
Niggas that came up, baby.
Shit.
Two at the foot.
Two at the head.
I didn't like to sleep with John. He
beat
beat
the bed.
there was
This
always
is like
one, wasn't
immaculate storytelling.
there? There was
Right.
one. There was always one cousin pee in the bed.
Like you
This
can.
ain't no storytelling. This is
real
remember.
life.
No,
Yo, you
no,
can
like-
see this. I see
No, you can
all
see
of
that.
this. I see all
I
of
didn't see
this.
it
This
in my
happened.
household,
This is
but I
just
saw it in
remember.
Absolutely.
I didn't see it in my household. I saw it in a lot of other
That's because
households.
he grew up with two parents, a 2-parent household. So he, you know,
shaming me?
privileged.
You trying to shame me?
I had two parents.
I had 2 parents.
Because I'm not. I'm not.
All the black guys had 2 parents.
Don't believe the stereotypes, nigga.
Stereotypes. All the black guys had 2 parents.
2-parent
Now I'm
households
not saying they
matter.
were my biological parents, but I had 2.
Two-parent
Hey,
households
listen, we
matter.
still lived in the hood, though.
2-parent
That's
households
crazy.
matter.
100%.
Yeah, 2-parent households matter. Yeah.
2-parent project raised.
That's what's
Project
up.
Raised.
Lock
Facts,
the plaza, baby.
Breaking stereotypes over there. I like it.
Oh, West Brighton Markham Homes.
The
What's
black
up?
side over there.
Fuck your father. What a classic night. What a classic night.
Yo. Damn, my brother, my hermanos.
Yeah.
No padre para mis hermanos. Ay.
Oh yeah. Episode
What episode?
105. Episode 105.
105.
Growing pains.
Yeah,
podcast.
105. Yeah, the last two have been
moving.
We're
Man,
proving,
these episodes are moving.
proving our expertness.
We're about to be 200.
Hell yeah.
Niggas out.
We just got to 100. We just opened
That
the door
was
to
the
100.
most supreme lead.
But we can't lie.
200.
100 came up quick.
No, I like
when
that.
we started,
I like
we
that.
started thinking about it. It was
Act
like,
we're here already.
It was like
Bubs is 3 episodes from his 100th.
officially.
Reem, your math is good.
I'm still short.
108.
I
We
said,
go.
like 35, 45 of these bitches.
Yeah, we
left.
celebrate.
Celebrate.
I'm on
108.
like 6. I'll
Eight's
take
my
it
favorite
though.
number.
No, I think you started with him. Then you started at 8.
I'm saying in total.
Oh, in total, okay.
But yeah, he was at the.
Yeah, that
You
was
just
the
keep
infamous.
talking about fucking episode 8, man.
My first
Fuck,
episode.
man. Niggas keep talking about fucking. Every time I come
Why
through,
we
you
want
talk
to
about
talk
episode.
Did I bring the
What
bad
happened?
energy?
What happened?
Did I bring the bad energy?
That's the shit where I thought I was gonna have to square up with Kaba and shit, man. I'm like, I like you, man. Like,
Oh,
we're
no.
cool.
We thought it was gonna be a square up with you and Skeeto
What happened?
first.
No, I knew it wasn't.
Y'all niggas fighting because
No,
you had a
it's
father
Skeeto's
and he
situation.
didn't?
Podcast was almost over.
Fuck your father.
Fuck your father.
Kiss my ass, African booty scratcher. Your father ain't shit.
Fuck you and
So
your
what?
father.
You had a daddy, nigga? Fuck your daddy.
Well, my daddy said, all black people from Africa.
Fucking
Chill.
Cocolo.
Oh, man.
Man, I missed that one, yo. What up,
Yeah,
fellas?
What's going on, man? What's going on? How's everybody feel?
Boy.
Awesome. What's up, family?
Right.
Um,
Despite the power loss, we
Yeah.
good.
Yeah?
Yeah, you know.
Shit was wild, huh? What?
was-
Yo, pronounce this hurricane's name.
Is it Isaiah's?
Ice.
It's spelled crazy.
I have to say
There's so many A's, so many I's, and some S's in it.
Isaiah?
Bullshit.
I thought it was
It's not Isaiah.
It ends with an S, don't it?
Yeah.
Doesn't it have a Z? A C
It's
in
like
it?
E-I-I-C. I can't remember. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
some
know.
weird
So
shit.
what?
They ran out of names. That's what happened.
It wasn't as bad as it's supposed to be,
We're
though.
just gonna put letters together.
Oh,
Oh, do you know how they name those? They name hurricanes and shit based on the person that discovers them. So,
Right.
so whatever meteorologist discovers
I
them,
thought they said it was in alphabetical order too.
I think that's what it is. I think-
it's the person that. Well, I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, but I've
Never.
heard.
No, I
Never
don't-
been wrong.
I don't
No, I've-
agree
I've-
either.
Me. I've never
I've heard that it's the people that discover it.
Ultimate
and it's
narcissist.
the list of hierarchy. Google it, motherfucker.
Set
You
up-
got the MacBook. Fuck, man.
Wait, what do you mean it goes in alphabetical order?
Because that doesn't make sense.
There's,
I heard it
names.
went in alphabetical order.
Yeah,
too.
the names.
Yeah,
I
Male,
think they have.
female, male,
Yeah, I think they have the
female.
names already planned out for A through Z, and then whatever the hurricane comes, that's how they do it.
Well, I've been told wrong.
That's
No,
what I-
you
that's
could be
what I
right.
thought too.
You
You
could
also
be
be
right.
Could be right though.
Yeah.
No, what else
I
I'm
don't
thinking
care, honestly.
is that like,
That motherfucker came
is,
through and
there really
took
a
my power.
reoccurring storm?
That shit was trash in my area. Like,
Reoccurring?
Yeah.
I got a little wind,
I got a little.
couple raindrops.
Like, that don't make sense to me.
That shit was done.
That don't make sense.
If it rains on Tuesday, that's Storm Reem. If it rains on Thursday,
Yeah, some other.
That's
that's
a
not
different
Storm Reem
story.
again.
Somebody else.
Like, unless you have exact
Reem didn't
dates
come
where
back
this shit
around.
comes around on this day every year, this motherfucker's here all the time.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah,
yeah,
well,
but
But I think there's something categorized it as a real deal storm.
I just want to know how you can name it. Like, does
No, I really do think it's like the next one is H, right? G.
Yeah.
I, H,
This was
I,
I.
J, right?
Fuck me up. I was like, yeah.
You're like, yeah.
yo,
Yeah.
nigga, you almost had ISIS at the door. You don't know his.
What was
Letters?
this one a female or a male?
I don't know.
Isaac.
It looks like a male's name to me.
All right, so the next one could be
Might have
Jessica.
pronouns.
Jamel
Might have pronouns. I don't know.
or Jessica.
Yo, until they get a fucking Janiqua, till I get a hurricane with some representation of
You're
the
right.
African American population.
Yeah, let's
When
do
we
that.
getting one of those
go,
names.
Go,
Black,
Reem.
black storms matter.
This storm was definitely
Nigga.
our brown brother. I'm telling you, this is a Spanish name. This is a definitely Spanish name. Way too many vowels. Not enough. Definitely Spanish. So yeah, I want to see some current day African American representation inside
In your
the
hurricanes?
storm naming
And your hurricanes, okay.
of the
And-
hurricane.
Sound
And you
like
guys are right. I was
Storm
wrong.
Sound like what's
Obama.
the name in
I was wrong.
Oh, is that what?
Sorry, I
Do the
heard
right
wrong.
thing.
Do
Want
the
some
right
black people
thing.
on the wall.
I want some black people on the wall. Hey, Sal.
Yeah, it says these experts assign names to hurricanes according to a formal list of names that is approved before the start of each hurricane season. So yeah, you're right.
They just
U.S.
come up with a
National
list.
Hurricane Center started this practice in the early 1950s. Now the World Meteorology, what?
Meteorology. Yep.
Meteorological organization generates and maintains the list of hurricane names. You are correct.
So it is just a one-stop shop.
Yeah.
And this way they could just go back and say in 2020, Hurricane.
You don't want another,
And that's
another Hurricane
exactly-
Katrina to come through.
Yeah,
No, that's exactly why they said they named them.
right. And then he came in. Well, again,
It helps
I
people
want to
remember
know
them and it
how
makes it
many
easier
brothers
to
we got
communicate.
on the board of the meteorological.
I don't know. In 2020, two names stormed already. Arthur, the fuck, I can't talk. Arthur can be a black guy.
Who?
Arthur Ashe.
Yeah, that's one.
My father's middle name is Arthur.
That's one. I'm thinking about a goddamn elephant.
My father's
Wasn't
middle
it
name's Arthur. though.
Arthur the elephant?
No, he's not an elephant.
No,
He's like a
it's
little
not.
brown doll or some shit.
Yeah, I don't know what Arthur is. He's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a
And it,
creature.
no, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what the fuck he is.
I don't know
I don't know
what he
what
is.
he is.
I
He's a
confused
aardvark.
Arthur with Babar.
Babar's the elephant.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
Nah, man, Arthur ain't black enough. All right, I want some
Tell him,
blacks. Who the fuck black you know play tennis like that?
Reem wants like Raekwon on there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, this fucking Storm Ghost
nigga want Jamal.
just came through. That really don't matter to me. I hope I never see a hurricane.
Arthur
like that.
the aardvark. My fault. I've been using Google more lately.
All right.
Google's your friend, bruh.
I'm a Siri dude, to be honest with you.
No,
I am
we know.
too, but we're recording, so I didn't really want to. Hey Siri.
I'm definitely a Siri dude. So what else? So y'all, let's talk about this weekend. What we do? What we get into? What happened?
What did I do? I don't think I did anything.
Really? You ain't hit a beach? It was mad hot this weekend.
Fuck beaches, B.
What you got against
I'm
beaches?
on that wave.
I don't
Yeah?
like beaches.
I'm on that wave. I don't really fuck
I'm a
with
pool
beaches.
guy.
Yeah, I'm a pool guy. Pull me.
Pull me. Pull me,
Guy
bro.
Too, but I'm trying to break the stereotypes. You know, I want representation everywhere, motherfucker. Hey, yeah, now that whole
As we begin to partake in some black vodka.
yes,
Black owned.
Is that what we got?
Beautiful segue.
Look at that segue.
Beautiful segue. We now have representation,
Representation.
in the spirits industry. Homegrown.
Shout out to J1.
yeah. We
Shout out to J1 the brand.
Yeah, let's talk about
picked him
that,
up
man.
before, right?
Either
Honorable mentioned him
either me
before,
or
right?
Bub
I
did.
did.
Yeah,
Vodka?
Bub did. Yep.
I did.
Talk to us. When did we start with Black Vodka?
Well,
Bold name, nigga. Black Vodka.
Well, it was
Not to be
rodeo.
confused, motherfucker.
Yeah. Nah, I got introduced to it at just a circle, Kobe, my brother Archie, and they was like, yo, you drink vodka? I'm like, not really, but occasionally. It was like, yo, we was at a bar. I was like, what you drinking? He's like, black vodka. I'm like, what's that? He was like, you don't know about black vodka? I said, nah.
Ain't that some
I'm
bullshit
asking,
too, though?
nigga.
Nigga, there's only 15 of y'all know about it, and you gonna question me like you don't know about this? Only y'all know about it.
And
Black
I
people
was
ain't
like,
shit.
nah, J1's joint. I said, oh, okay. Tasted it. Not bad, you know. Inside, I'm a support.
You know,
Let's crack that open.
yeah, let's see. That's exactly what I was thinking about, Cabo.
So again, shout out to J1 the brand. Black
You about to get
Rhodium
this.
Black
Sir.
Vodka.
See what that's like.
you about to get the live taste test.
On the camera. Check the YouTube, fellas, ladies.
You know what's the
We're
crazy
gonna be-
thing about vodka? I can't judge it now. I know vodka's
You judge
good
it by the
tomorrow
hangover?
morning. Yeah,
If I take a sip and I make a face, is that like a bad thing?
Yeah.
nah,
It
it
is. So I can't make a face?
No, it's vodka.
just
though.
means you're pussy.
Oh, energy.
That's what happens when you grow up without a dad, nigga. So, us niggas had dads.
Shout out to Rose.
Supreme leader will never forget.
You was getting mad hugs as a kid, huh? You was getting mad hugs.
Man hugs, all juicy juices and shit.
Mad cheek pinches.
You the only one that didn't
Scraped
go
your knee,
through
got a
the
Band-Aid immediately, huh?
the beer
Yeah.
before 4-year-old passage.
Scraped his knee, got a Band-Aid immediately. Ma.
My mother was my father. What?
You gotta
Oh,
pay
I
it.
like it. My pops is like, nigga, shut up.
You gonna start that conversation?
I can't disrespect your mom, son, but
I
watch
can't.
your mouth, bro.
Yeah.
Don't want nothing to do with it. But yeah, let me see. Pull this up.
I used to think that too.
What's that?
That what?
Nah, my mom was my dad.
Nah, it's-
Cause you grow up thinking that. You grow up like, nah,
That's
but for
good.
real though. That's all that was there.
Especially in the communities that we come from, right?
All that was there. But then you see but then you like go into sports and you see how a dad treats his son and you're like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, time out. I need that. What is that?
And you're like, I need that, right?
I need that.
Yeah.
I need that immediately. Cause
It's different.
Now, moms
man.
be wilding though, especially now.
Yeah, not,
Me and FC,
yo,
There's definitely
Yeah,
sports moms.
now moms are worse than the dads are.
well, my mother at all my high school games, all you would hear is, "Shut up, Gene." That was my father talking to my mother because she's like, "That's a foul. Oh my God, why they keep touching him like that?"
Oh man,
Shit,
I wanted that yelling out.
My
like
mother
real.
used to be ready to square up with the other
You
kids.
looking for the chaser?
No.
Yeah, because Pam's different.
Yeah, my mother's definitely different. Man, to put
Yeah,
it
but
politely.
was your mom actually saying what? Actually, did she know
That
what was going on?
happened?
No.
Because see that I hated
Bro,
that.
so that's
I
different.
hate
Hot at
And
the end.
what's crazy is like you grew up, your husband been playing basketball since you met him. Y'all got together at 18. My
Well,
father.
you know, Dr. J.
Yeah, you right.
Dr. J.
Yo.
you know
This
what I mean?
nigga.
Hold on, not to cut. This shit's pretty smooth.
It is smooth. I don't even know if I want this cranberry.
Nah, no bullshit. That's why I tasted it.
it's
Like,
pretty
do it. Shit's pretty smooth.
Is it?
Shout out to Black Vodka. They want
It's
to brand.
definitely smooth on the way in. There's a little
Say
smokiness. Definitely some smokiness on the way down.
I'm saying
on the way down.
There's some smoke on the way down.
We didn't grow up with our fathers, dog. We need that chaser.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that chaser,
We need
dog.
that chaser, dog.
Need that chaser. My mom put juice in my shit.
So nigga, I had a sippy cup still.
My mom saw me make the face. She was like, nah, baby, here, take this juice.
You don't have to do that.
I ain't even on front. I'm pouring up too. Oh, shit.
You don't have to do that.
Oh, look at that. You see that catch though?
I don't know what's going on, man.
Impressive.
Respect my rug, dog.
Yo, I feel like it was a slow week.
It
Like,
was.
Like it was like I ain't got power, so all I've been doing is like house shit, which is fucking
Right.
boring. And I've been doing that shit since 1 o'clock in the morning.
1 o'clock in the morning. What the fuck are you doing at 1 o'clock
It's
in the morning?
hot, nigga.
My guy Cabo was outside in that G
like
string
you really
topless
not.
getting
You
some
really
help.
don't appreciate power until you lose it.
Yo,
Nah, I always appreciate that shit.
No, I do, but like yesterday, I'm like, what am I gonna do? One, so when it went out, I read some of a book, and then I was like, yo, why don't I take a nap? I took a nap. I woke up.
Still sun out.
Yo, no bullshit.
Still out.
Still, yep.
No bullshit. It was
Wednesday
like, yo,
Still fucking 6:30.
yeah.
Thought I was out for a while.
Yeah, phone that ain't working. Service sucks in my area.
I know. What did you do? You had to reread old books and shit, huh, bro?
Dude, you
you
meditate.
still ain't got no power?
No, I got power now. Got it this afternoon, but it was like, then the sun went down. I was like, can't read books. Yeah.
This is true.
Light some candles. Still ain't bright enough.
Does that concern you at all?
What?
That as nothing else is so dependent on their own thing as humans are.
100%.
Everything else kind of just thrives.
Yeah.
Or you find, I mean, there's humans that thrive, right? There's
Right,
humans
yeah.
that don't need electricity. But
Yeah.
does that
Very
concern
few.
you? Yeah.
Very
Does
few.
that concern
The
you?
Amish.
And what I mean by concern you, meaning
Yes,
does
absolutely.
it concern you that? Maybe I should rephrase the question. Do you feel vulnerable
Yes.
when there's no electricity, when the power goes out, at all?
The only thing I'm pissed about is the refrigerator.
Yo, I have a lot of meat
That's
in
the
there.
only. Yeah, I bet you do. That's the only thing I'm pissed about. No, I mean, I just put a little taste test for myself and make sure I wasn't gonna kill myself. But only thing I'm pissed about is the refrigerator. You know what I realized, and it's probably one of the best things about getting hurt as I did. I need that cranberry juice.
He said it's smooth,
You know what? You know what niggas can't do? Sit your ass down.
That's what it is.
Sit your ass down.
Right.
Like we want to, just like you said, humans, right? Specific to other animals. There's a lot of laying around going on in the animal community. It's a lot of laying around, son. Like there's
Once you eat,
hunting season. Yeah, I gotta go eat this, that, third. Outside of that, it's just lay down. And in getting hurt, I've learned how to lay the fuck down.
Is it because
Hours on end.
But do they lay? Because I don't disagree with you. But do they lay down because they're reserving energy for the hunt for what they got to do? Whereas we could lay down and reserve energy, but we're not going to go outside and run.
No, but you'll
do
come up
anything
with other shit to stimulate your brain and burn calories and energy and this, that, and the third. No, some of it is just resting for the hunt. The other half is like, ain't got shit to do. Guess what? I'm a lion. I'm not building a house today. I'm not putting the shed together.
Fuck that.
Fucking laying around.
Laying down.
That's it.
Well, part of it for me yesterday was one, I had some important work to get done. Couldn't get it done.
Hey,
And then
God gave you a whole excuse. You
for
welcome.
real.
so I wasn't mad at that. It took me a while to like let that settle in. It was like,
Looking like Friday, Bob.
yeah, it was like just another day, gotta push that back. Woke up this morning, was like, still no power. And it was the good thing that we buy the water, so we get the nice breeze.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. It was hot as hell in my house, dog.
Woo.
That upstairs,
Like all the
too.
windows, like if we could take them out, we probably would have did it. Like the windows was open.
Yeah, same here.
Blinds was up. Like
Yeah.
the windows was open.
That's. Yeah, I had all three of my air conditioners running. You know what I mean? Wi-Fi popping. Just downloaded Disney Plus.
Just falling asleep.
I had to turn my daughter's AC off. She got cold.
Got cold. You know, I don't know. And I swear, like everywhere else, Pawtucket went out. Johnston went out. Some parts of North Providence. My shit.
2 streets down from my house, the whole street was fine. Like 2 streets down, my house and like
Cranston was fine, huh?
no, because Reservoir Ave, no lights, everything was dark.
Shout out.
Dark,
Baja's
dark.
close, huh?
No, Baja's was still they were still rocking.
I had that generator, boy.
They were still rocking.
They said, look, it don't matter.
I went to go take money to get some food last night, and yo, all the drive-throughs, McDonald's, Taco Bell, Burger King, name them all,
Lit.
down, all of them lit. I was like, yo,
Because
what the
niggas
fuck
can't
is
cook.
going on?
They couldn't cook. No power.
Nope, and that only made me think. I was like, yo, how long does the power have to be out before we get into that mentality of survival?
3 days.
I'm with you. I agree with you.
It happened
Not
one
the power
winter.
has to be out.
You mean
It happened one
globally?
winter.
I
Globally,
mean,
yes, not
no,
just in an area. Like
see
out,
Nope.
out.
I think we'll survive that. I think if you mix that in with certain things, like we got the pandemic, power.
We
goes
got a
out,
lot of shit going on.
and then
right
let's say the power like fall. The fall is gonna be the real testament, right? Because everybody gets sick.
Pandemic.
Everybody gets sick. So so the height of everybody getting sick is gonna be like everybody's gonna be on edge, and then all of a sudden October's gonna hit, and some fucking tornado's gonna come through or some hurricane. Boom, lights out. 3 days. Everybody's sick inside the house, not cooking. 3 days.
3 days?
I believe it. I can see that though. It makes sense.
I think in 3 days you start to not insanity. I just think in 3 days you start to
Unrest.
see you start to see a few people being like, I need something.
Especially the motherfuckers that aren't in the position to
Something, right?
last.
Something. I need something.
You know what I
And
mean?
maybe a robbery or two. 3 days in, a robbery or two. Like, what else? And then day number 4 is like,
Damn, niggas fucked up Stop and Shop.
Word.
I feel like we might migrate to community then, though. Because
I want to believe that we would do that, but
I'm thinking to myself, I wasted a lot of life, with this carpentry skill shit.
I think you would.
But I don't know if I could survive, like start a fire or like, like that kind of like
I'm saying.
to build a
Survival
bathroom, a
skills ain't the
shower, and
same.
shit like that. It's not the same. So I would be looking for somebody that had my supplement, my complement.
Yeah, what do you got?
To be like, look, I'll build the fuck out of some walls right now. you want a roof? I'll put a roof together right now.
What we talking about? What we talking about? Like I Am Legend?
Yeah,
Yeah. And the days, like, I think I
It's
could be
starting to feel like that even
I
more.
think I'll be resourceful enough to survive. I just don't know if everybody could come with me.
Actually, that's a huge part of survival.
How difficult?
It is.
It's a huge part of
difficult is it,
survival.
right? Like
Everybody can't go.
Not to cut you off. They even say it on planes. If in case of accident, put your mask on first.
yeah.
I gotta make sure
You can't
I'm
help
good.
nobody else if you're not.
I gotta
good.
make sure I'm good in order to help you. So,
But you just said everybody can't go.
Yeah,
so
you
you
did
can
say that.
help you and leave.
but what I'm saying is, let me get shit situated. Then if you can manage to hold your shit together, then you can come on.
Yo, give me about 5 days. I
Yeah,
gotta
give me a
get my
couple
shit-
days.
I
You
hear
know,
nah. There's some people that can't go.
some people, not everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's some
First of
people-
all, this is like, do you have a skill set? Like, if your skill set required electricity, well, you a gamer. Sorry, money. Ain't no more Call of Duty, nigga.
How do you put that shit to work now?
How do you,
Yikes, money. Damn.
you
my
looking
fault.
like lunch meat to
Monty
me.
said we play it in real life.
Yeah. So we got those.
I like that.
But like, yeah, that's what I have to be. You've been showing me you're a marksman. All right, good. You
Yo,
on security
so-
duty.
So that speaks to my point, right? I said this shit like when Trump first got elected. I say, yo, the purge is coming. I genuinely believe that.
Like the movie with 24 Hours of Murder.
Like, yes. I honestly believe, well, maybe not just like the movie.
All
but
right, oh shit.
Something similar is coming, man. Like, I'm a strong believer in that. Hollywood predicts our future.
Nobody's
Like,
that creative.
nobody's that creative. Like, there's some truth in every movie that comes out. And
Definitely
the-
technology.
The timing of Trump being elected and the purge releasing election year
Well,
and all
the
this other
Simpsons
shit.
showed us.
Everything. Simpsons showed us
Everything,
Trump
for
being
real.
elected a long time ago. But the purge, it says purge election year. That's the name of it. The dude on the front eerily resembles on the
Yep.
promo artwork. Eerily resembles Trump. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, hold on. This shit don't make sense, but it makes too much sense.
It might be a purge in a different
way. Like
a race war.
COVID.
Exactly. Like
Race war.
COVID, race wars.
Trump's
Race
out
war
here,
is
man.
inevitable. It's going to happen.
No, it ain't.
It's happening now. It's happening now.
It's not gonna happen.
You don't got the numbers.
You don't think so?
Ain't got the numbers.
They lose.
I mean, I see your
Who
point,
loses?
There's outrage, there's protests,
Yeah.
and there's allies and sympathizers and things of that nature. But an actual all-out war, we ain't got the numbers. We would need. we need the hermanos.
Our hermanos.
We need the hermanos.
But who's to say that won't happen though?
And
'Cause they
Asians,
get treated
too.
like shit the same way we do.
Nah, we would need the Asians.
We need the Asians
This
too.
is what 26%.
Well,
of us,
listen.
13. No, this. Is
I want the
18%
Asians,
now?
period, because I'm scared of them all.
33, 18. Yeah, we need.
If the
Asians.
Asians ain't with us, I ain't
15.
fighting. Call me what you want. Call me pussy and anything. An Asian friend of mine showed me a hand grenade when we was in 10th
Worst
grade.
case scenario, Asians ain't fighting. Period. Like they ain't gonna be on.
Yeah.
either side.
But that's cool though.
They be like, that's your problem.
As long as they ain't against us, I'm all in. They go against us. Like,
They've
call me
dealt-
pussy,
they've
sucker,
dealt
faggot,
with,
whatever you want.
with their own form of racism and like genocide in their
Yes.
own
Yeah,
way,
okay.
right? Like they've had like they're like, all right, no, it's fine.
Like one of my
We'll take
coworkers'
care of it.
family.
We'll take it.
Yeah, we got this.
We got it. We got it. We'll
One of
take
my
care
coworkers' families migrated from Cambodia to Thailand. He was born in Cambodia, but they left Thailand to come here.
I can't believe we still have like Filipinos here. Like we know Filipinos.
Yeah.
The shit that we did to the Filipinos, I can't believe we have Filipinos.
Why would you want to
Have
come
you
here?
seen the Philippines?
I know.
They King Supreme Leader President is fucking nuts, boy.
No, I know they're nuts now.
Worse than Alex?
I know they're nuts now, but I don't know
a little bit.
Worse than Alex?
A little
Worse
bit.
than
A little bit.
Yeah, that's
Different.
Yeah,
man.
we're like neck and neck.
Wow,
He's
Alex.
like, yo,
So it depends on the day.
he just came out on TV like, yo, if I see you violating this curfew, it's murk.
Yeah, nah, yo,
Murked.
yeah, that's crazy. There's
said,
a
"I
few
will
of
kill
them
you."
countries
Is
like
that,
But there's
that.
a-
is that a
yeah, that's what I'm
symptom?
saying.
Nigga
or is
said
that-
you don't wear a mask, you're going to jail.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm fine with that.
There's a lot of countries like that.
No, you can take me to jail. He
But
said,
you
I will
kill me?
murder you.
you will die.
Said, I told
Oh,
you,
if
be,
you violate the curfew.
yeah, I told you, be in the house. Don't be outside unless you got a pass to be outside. Catch you without that pass, murder on the streets.
Whatever happened to what's his name? Influence. Manny Pacquiao. He doesn't have influence over there anymore.
Man, hell no. You're probably getting extorted, to be honest with you. Shut up and fight.
Oh, shut up and dribble.
Hey,
Hit him with that.
yeah, one of
Oh,
them. Just shut up and
man.
fight. You know what I mean? But look, I still to this day believe that America is a great place to grow up. I enjoy the fact that we do have Pino friends. I sit across the table from Dominicans, brothers. Everything is here. It's just a matter of that awakening right now of like the history of us all.
No,
So it won't be no war.
yeah.
It's just an awakening.
I agree with you. We definitely have privilege. I mean, think about what we do every day. Think about what just happened in Beirut. That bomb that just went off.
What happened in Beirut?
That was crazy.
So that happened here before. In Texas, at a manure plant. It's something about a concentration of nitrates or some shit like that.
At a what was it? A fertilizer
The
plant?
fertilizer plant. So I don't know if that's the real, but that shit looked like nuclear.
It did. Did you see the mushroom cloud that formed after the first explosion? Like,
They said they were like not nuclear bombs, but they were like weapons in that building. Of
in
some
a
sort.
fertilizer?
It was a waste plant or something like that.
But they had stored weapons in there. Did I
Bombs in there too? No,
Where I read it from
I
wasn't
like
legit, so I'm not.
Ammonium nitrate, I think,
They
was just
just-
a concentration of it,
Yeah, I
and it
think it was
not
something
being
like that.
sealed right.
Oh, okay. All right. So I read some bullshit then.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I mean, it still could have been like, oh, we know that there's ammonium nitrate in there. Drop that drone on them. Boom, boom.
Yeah, that's true. Did you see the videos of the explosions?
I didn't see it.
Yeah, bro.
I saw about like 8 different angles. Did you see the
Yo.
video of the bride
The
that was taking
bride,
her wedding?
that one was crazy.
That
I mean,
shit
all
looked
of
like
them.
a fucking movie. It didn't even look real.
Yo,
Like,
they was during the wedding.
no, like she was taking her,
Yeah, she's taking
her-
pictures.
Her wedding pictures. Like that shit was crazy. I'm gonna try to find it.
Yeah.
Cause I seen my guy Joey Akui
Yep.
posted. Shout out. Basically praying for us Lebanese.
Man,
people.
rest in
Yes.
peace to anybody who lost their
Those
life out
Lebanese
there,
people.
man.
Seriously,
Yeah.
Because he's
man.
from Lebanon.
Everybody impacted
he's
with that.
He's Lebanese, and shout out to the Akuis, man. Good family.
Yeah, they are. Even though Joey stole my sneakers in
Had to
Vegas
hit
on
my
that
man
AE
Fadi
trip,
up.
but
Joey still.
well, he didn't steal them. He asked for them.
You can get some money back.
And I said, Joey,
He
like
got it.
your family's rich.
He
I
got the
know,
bag-
no.
He got the bag back. Yeah.
I'm like, Joey,
it's
really?
snitching on
It
the
was,
podcast.
it was my
I
Barclays.
think
No,
it
stuff.
was Joey
It-
ran
it's
down on,
it's
like-
known.
It's legitimate money,
Yeah.
like big money.
No,
I ain't
Yeah.
got
Parents
no
used
Pro Bowl player.
Parents own Dunkin' Donuts, like more than one.
You don't know my expenses. I gotta buy bigger plates
Yeah.
Right.
and more baggies.
But no, we was in Vegas and he was
Donuts
like,
don't
"Yo,
come
those are
cheap.
dope. Those just came out. Bought a brand new pair of Barclays for the trip." He said, "Yo, those are my size." I said, "Yo,
So
here,
Joey, don't be mad at me.
Say,
Like,
hey,
but
man,
he
take
he was the first person I seen in person. I've seen it before that I knew that the interior of their car. I believe he had a X5, but he might say, "Bub, don't ever disrespect me. I had something bigger than the X5, but whatever." But it had basketball leather interior. Shit was nice. Basketball. Yeah, it was nice. It was nice. It was nice.
Back to your comment on privilege.
Yeah, definitely.
We can have basketball interiors.
Yeah.
We got that.
Yeah.
Like
We could do that.
on the 4th of July, when the fireworks was going off, Paul and Ari were having a fucking fireworks display in front of the house. Them shits was loud. Reem was there. I was like, yo, imagine having to live like this every day. That's what they live like, and like places like
Yeah.
Iraq and shit,
Nonstop.
every day. Except it's real fucking fireworks. It's real fire shit,
That's
not
how-
fireworks.
That's how I felt from April to July 10th.
Not hear you. So it's definitely
That's right.
we definitely got
Bombs going
privilege.
off.
I hear you,
You said somebody put basketball leather in their car?
Privilege.
fam. Crazy.
I don't know that I would enjoy that.
Privilege, dog.
Basketball
Nah.
leather is like meant for your
Exactly.
palm.
Exactly. Not anymore.
I mean,
But like,
Now
put it in
now-
my Beamer.
now it's
Yeah.
meant for my back.
yeah, ass,
My
yeah,
ass.
ass
That shit
and
was
thigh
crazy.
skin is not the
That shit
same
was
as your palm
video was
skin.
fire.
You know what I mean?
Never.
Like, I don't.
but no, it wasn't necessarily like but it was just the color.
Yeah, the orange of it. He had that.
yeah.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. It's a privilege to be here for sure. But how do you answer me? How you explain that now? If you were the guy who owns that facility, where's he at today?
Hiding.
Like who?
He left.
You know what I mean? And
Good question.
there are, I think, 70 pronounced dead.
Yep.
And still
that's-
searching.
Are these
That's why I kind of took my
are these employees of?
No, just in
just
the general area.
In the area. Look, if you can see that how big that explosion
Yeah.
is.
I
saw that.
No.
I
That
know.
is not.
They caught.
You need to see the
Yes,
mushroom.
extended-
that was
Yeah.
the outside.
That's way away.
yeah.
That's like if you were in Johnston
Right.
and it happened here
Mm-hmm.
because the mushroom of it was.
I saw a video
100
where
block
there was a
radius
car
destroyed.
driving towards the explosion, and the mushroom cloud like literally took out their windows as they're driving.
That's crazy.
crazy.
That's just nuts.
Yeah, again, rest in peace to anybody who lost their life out there, man.
100%. Anyone impacted,
Anybody
beyond death,
impacted.
injury.
The families.
Yeah, that's
all that.
Yeah, that's
Again,
crazy.
make you kind of push it in perspective, right? Like 3 days, no electricity, don't sound like a problem no more.
Yeah,
Hey,
seriously.
Yeah.
Did y'all
Don't
hear?
sound like a problem.
Y'all hear something about a fine if you leave the state?
Yes.
Yeah, we on lock again.
in Mass.
$500.
Yeah, if you
How do
go
they
to,
prove this?
if you go to Mass and you don't quarantine for 14 days or provide a negative test, it's a $500 fine.
How they prove this?
They don't, but if you don't report, then you can be. That's where the fine comes in.
Oh wait,
I'm supposed to tell on myself?
Yeah.
You want me to snitch on myself?
Yeah, a little trip coming up this weekend in Massachusetts. Wait, you know how stupid that is to me,
That's
though?
dumb.
Honestly, like,
So what if I swipe my, like, how do you find out?
do you know
I swipe
how
my debit
close
card?
Attleboro is?
Seekonk, nigga.
Seekonk.
Seekonk from my house, 5-10 minutes?
You can
Bug
drive
could spit
out
on
of Rhode
Seekonk.
Island into Massachusetts, back into Rhode Island on the same fucking street.
Yes.
Nice.
You can.
Come on, man. That's just stupid.
Who's
I
imposing
gotta go
this?
quarantine 14 days.
Is
I don't know.
Is it Mass or is it Rhode Island?
I don't know
imposing
how
this?
you impose.
Mass is imposing it.
Okay, so
Because-
they're saying Rhode Island to get the fuck out.
Yeah,
Stay
they
the
they,
fuck
they
out.
took
That
us
means you
off
can
our.
ride through.
They took
right?
us off their safe state list.
Can you ride through?
Yeah. You're not getting out.
You go
Listen, all this COVID shit is
It's not-
super contradictory to me.
So
Like a lot of this shit or requirements.
when people were saying early on, right, population control, that's what it's seeming like now.
yeah.
When you say population control, you're talking like mortality? Because nobody's dying
Not
enough.
mortality.
it's
just
starting
like,
to
but just
seem like
like
overall
martial
control.
law.
Yeah, like you only can go in the these parameters. That's it.
Yeah.
Well, they're not saying you can't go. They're saying you can go.
You
When
can
you
go,
come back, you gotta
yeah.
get that nostril tested.
Isn't it?
That shit's not fun.
Isn't it? Isn't it to the point where?
Go ahead.
Isn't it to the point where we are starting to tell us where we can and cannot go, and what we can and
100%.
cannot do?
Oh, I'm going.
Elaborate.
Like, fuck around and step into a
Oh.
Home Depot with no mask.
You know what though? The mask doesn't bother me. It's just,
I'm not saying you. I'm saying fuck around. All right, it doesn't bother you.
sir.
Go into Home Depot with no mask.
No mask does bother me. Mask doesn't bother me. So if I'm like, you right, get him out of here. Put your fucking mask on,
That's what- yeah, that's what I'm saying.
See me not impacting anybody.
So they don't have to do anything. Sooner or later we're gonna get to a point where
Yeah.
they, quote unquote, don't
Court
have
of public
we're
opinion.
doing it to each other. We're doing it to
Yeah,
ourselves.
Yeah. It's almost like when people say, can't communities police themselves? At this point, they are. When it comes to COVID.
When it comes to COVID.
But I mean,
Oh, you ain't got no
what's-
mask on.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Us killing ourselves should be valued, if not more, in my perspective. I know other people would disagree, but if not more, to the same effect as COVID. I should be as angry with
More.
someone that's threatening to my community
Right,
yep.
as I am with you threatening my community.
right.
With not what it should be.
Like,
but
you don't get called a shooter if you have COVID. Right? If you walk
But-
around with no mask, you don't get
You ain't
the.
got- you ain't
That's
the
the
shooter.
spitter right
Right.
there. You know how that
Right,
nigga get
right.
down.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
nah, nah, nah.
But they're during COVID, there's still homicides,
Yeah.
right? There's still shootings. There's
Yep.
still violence.
Human nature.
That doesn't get publicized. COVID does more than anything else. Gina Raimondo is on the news daily.
1
COVID
o'clock.
updates.
Go with
Yeah.
up.
There was just a homicide in your state of a young man of color.
fuck that. COVID.
But no, I kind of understand that a little bit because that homicide is a isolated event that doesn't really have the capacity to impact a lot of people.
Yes, it does.
Versus, oh no, to
But
the point
in
where
that-
like
Yes,
it's going to
it
be
does.
murder on murder on murder on murder versus COVID, which
Can spread to everybody.
everywhere, and you don't have to die from it because all you have to do is get sick enough to go to the hospital. That's enough to kill a fucking family's future because you still getting that bill. Oh, you was on a ventilator? What you thought? The government gave us that? Nah, homie.
So
Here goes a $11,000 bill.
this is when we're putting values on life, which I don't like.
That's right. I was about to say.
I
the
don't
same
like
thing.
that.
Now we're saying.
Because that family's impacted forever.
I agree.
Forever.
I agree, but
So we
it's
got to be
that
cautious.
family.
We got to be cautious. No, the family of the young man that just turned himself in for murder.
2 families.
Then there's still another lady wanted for murder,
3 families.
and they have a kid together, right? So the
3 families and a future.
So the generational stuff that continues to
I
happen
agree.
is just as deadly as COVID.
I'm not taking away any
That's what I'm
value
saying.
from it.
We just
However,
gotta
what
be
I'm saying is
careful on when we place a
the
value.
ability. It's not value. It's the ability to impact more. I'm not weighing one more than the other. If you tell me the same thing and I'm like, all right, that's 4 families and a future. That shit could get COVID, allegedly, because I don't know. I may have had it, may not have had it. Can go to a fucking stadium and do that to 10,000 families. You know what I mean? But I'm not putting any value to life. I'm just saying it. If 10,000 people test positive for COVID.
But what I'm saying is, why can't we talk about both?
Oh, because there's only so many hours in the newsreel, baby.
See,
And
I think
Yeah.
the reason why we can't talk about both is because is
It's
my
an
point-
election.
No, my point of view is I think, in my perspective, news would be the guy getting shot because that's community. That should be news. The reason why I don't think the reason why I would think that COVID takes precedent over news is because 2 things, right? One, non-conspiracy Dave. We have a virus that we are not we don't have enough information about. Right? We have a virus that we may have seen before, but because we have the fucking memory of an ant, we don't recollect the past. We just
Remember all the names of those
Fuck
fucking
it.
hurricanes, though.
yeah, fuck the past. We're just gonna keep going forward and whatever, right? So because we don't develop a strategy for how to deal with things that may become real, like there's always been talks about pandemics since like the 1950s,
100%.
right? But there's never been a strategy to deal with it. And when there has, and this is probably where Conspiracy Dave goes in, when there has been a strategy to deal with it, you've had constituents of that strategy saying, but do we really need you? Like the World Health Organization, right? When SARS came about, you had like, that guy was sick, but I mean, we didn't want to report it. So you're gonna have, so that's where I struggle, right? That's where I struggle with your answer, because it's like, all right, so at a big scale, we can give a fuck about the human population, but on a little scale, and we're talking about governors, we expect our governors to be thinking about the population. That's where I get a little conflicted, right? Because at the bigger scale, nobody's really thinking about the population. They're just thinking about win, win, win. How do I win, win, win? How do I continue to move forward and not fucking destroy the planet because I want to move forward, right? So do some damage, but not go crazy. Because
I'd have nothing to
I gotta
govern
move
or
forward.
rule if everything is
I gotta
wrong.
move forward.
All right.
So how can I prove my dominance, but continue to move forward? I don't see the care for. So that's my thing. I don't. The reason why that's not news is because nobody really gives a fuck about that dude. What they care about is what I can make the world, or what I can make the general population care about. And what I can make the general population care about is, you know that if I lock you in a room with 10 other people, y'all all could die from COVID? No, I don't want to die.
Fear cells.
Okay, then put on a fucking mask.
Oh, also, right, homicide of that kind, like you said, is isolated, right? It's only going to happen in certain communities, right? COVID is affecting everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So I get that.
The money play to it. Again,
But
a
it's
black
also-
person killing a black person in a black neighborhood.
No, that's the
I'm not talking about myself.
No, that's
I'm
the
just
overall
talking about,
consensus,
right? You know?
right? And so, but also think about the 3 cities that are now not going back to school: Providence, Woonsocket, Central Falls.
What do you mean?
Online,
Virtual.
They're not going back to
virtually.
I didn't know that.
They're not going back into
100%?
buildings. Yeah.
And I'm telling you, that's why I'm not going to vote for this woman that now is the governor.
But-
fucking.
But think about
Not-
those three
Sounds
cities: Providence, Woonsocket, Central Falls.
Black,
Poor
black,
shit.
y'all.
Yeah.
Right? So when
And
we
you're
say-
going to give them
but
a
when we-
virtual
but
lesson?
when we say COVID is not isolated, it is very isolated when it comes to resources.
Yep.
Right? Because these are areas that are densely populated. So like if you look at the housing projects that are in Providence, Woonsocket, Central Falls,
Bub, you just fucked my night up telling me that.
like they don't have or may not have the ability to social distance.
Right.
You're living floor on top of floor on top of floor. Some of these houses apartments are probably overpopulated, right? We've seen it or we've been through it. And so when we talk about isolation, COVID does have areas where these people are not going to be able to get the necessary resources to get what they need to even maybe potentially not survive COVID or the pandemic.
But we understand the hurdle that it puts now in these already struggling school systems. We're now asking not just the kids, but the parents of these kids who are more than likely blue collar parents who have to go to work.
Yeah.
Tell them, nope, can't go to work. Your kid can't come in school. And it's funny that you bring it up tonight because tonight was the North Providence school district conversation, and it is in every one of the 4 scenarios that they're proposing to the governor, with exception to complete virtual option. The other 3, K through 5th grade, or at least K through 2nd grade, will have in school no matter what, at least 4 days a week, because they understand how important it is for these children to have. Now they have all these protocols in place, that and the third, but that in classroom environment, even though some people may say like, oh, you're just preparing them for prison, this, that, and the third. I mean, I'm still friends with my friends from 1st grade, so that environment, North Providence is going to get it. But you're telling me all of Providence, all of Central Falls, and all of Pawtucket, Woonsocket. And then you're going to impact those families. And guess what? $600 a week ran out last Friday. Right. And these 3 counties can't go back to work because their kid is going to be home. Yeah.
And
Just
flu,
getting started.
And flu season's coming.
Just getting started. That purge shit you was talking about, you know why that purge shit might happen, Ev? Because they're going to need a reason for us to stop killing. They're gonna be like, hey, what if we gave y'all a day? If y'all could just stop killing, we'll give y'all a day. Because that shit's on the way. Yeah, give you a whole 24 hours, kill whoever the fuck you want. Just stop killing now because it's about to. I didn't know that, Bub. That makes me sad.
I don't think the purge will ever happen. I don't.
Not around this motherfucker.
We're not that type of people anymore.
I think even an unauthorized purge is going to happen. Like something is gonna happen.
I feel like if you said you got 24 hours to kill a nigga.
Oh, I'm catching a few bodies.
No. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about you being the prey.
I'm sure
I feel like a lot of black people would die that day.
I'm sure there's people out there that would do it. I don't have faith enough, or I don't have built. I don't believe that people are. I don't believe it.
Take a cheese.
I'm listening to you, bro.
I don't believe it. I think it's never. I don't see an example of it.
Right.
No.
Yeah, I don't.
It's not constructive for what we're doing moving forward. No. But god damn, Bob, those are 3 big. Well, Central Falls isn't that big, but it is condensed, though. There are a lot of people, and I can see how they would have COVID challenges.
But even in Providence, our school buildings, public school buildings anyway, not up to par, up to code anyway. Like shit falling from the ceiling.
I know parents that don't want their kids to go back to school.
No, there are a lot of parents.
Option.
There are a lot of parents.
You have the virtual option.
I being one.
Ellie's going back for 2 days.
Yeah, there's a lot of parents that are like, I don't want my kids
2 days a week
seeing all of your other kids because I have a sick mom at home or I have a sick dad at home or
putting boot to back, my nigga, get out. Go to school, dog.
I just hope that for the teachers that they got the adequate training. to make sure that they.
You had all summer.
No. I'm just hoping that they got it. That was provided for them, not like as an option or, hey, you know.
Yeah, no.
That
So
they got the training.
So
Yeah.
so they definitely have.
Were they training this summer?
Yeah, they have an
Yeah.
opt out for virtual learning. Distance learning is what they call it, where you can opt out right now and your kid just stays at home all day, every day, and learns from there. I ain't push that button. Actually, I'm banking on niggas to push that button. So then I send Megatron to school. There's only 6 kids in class. That's fine.
I'm hoping. I have an optimistic point of view on all this. My optimistic point of view is that I'm hoping a couple of big wig companies come together and start to realize that there's a surplus of buildings that don't make sense to have anymore, because maybe they can either turn them
They're doing that
into disaster recovery sites.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like they could turn them into something completely other than housing. Housing.
Do what China did, right?
People.
Just spill facilities,
Yeah.
or take
2 weeks.
take abandoned buildings.
Yeah,
And-
I'm hoping that it gets to a point where it's like, hey, we have monitored productivity, and we're able to notice that everybody can probably do your job in about 4 hours a day. Right?
4 hours a day.
4 hours a day is probably a good time for you to be at work. The rest of the time, you know what? Who wants to
like that.
work from your
I like
kitchen
that.
anyways, right? So let's not make your home your work. You can bang this shit out in 4 hours a day. We still see the productivity in 4 hours a day, right? 4 to 5 hours a day, whatever the case may be.
Nobody works more than 6 hours and 15 minutes a day,
During quarantine?
like on
Ever.
average.
On average, full stream, right?
Like
Do
full-
you actually
full-
You got
Yeah.
100%
Do you have-
dedicated about 6 hours and 15 minutes.
Right. So if that's the case, let's make that the standard time, 6 hours and 15 minutes, right? Like now we see that the hardest working motherfuckers is 6 hours. All right, so that's gonna be it. 6 hours and 15 minutes. That's your thing,
For one particular task.
huh?
For one particular task, you know, like for working for citizens or working.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Now I can go ahead and build a shed for the rest of my day. Right.
You can go out and figure out how to be a productive human being, so that way, if the lights go out and if a pandemic ever happens again, we know how to survive as a society productively, and not in a way that we're just like, I don't know, wash your hands and cover your mouth. I don't know. Do that. See if that works.
Makes sense. I'm not gonna lie. It sounds good. How you gonna convince him?
I'm just saying, I don't know. I wish that's what come. I wish that's what comes.
Get
That's
rid of the
my
40-hour work week right off the
we
rip.
talked about that.
Yeah.
There's no reason for it.
Yeah.
5 days, 40 hours. No.
It was the 5-day. I feel like
Same shit.
if you condense it to the 4-day, 10 hours.
Because that's the
Something
only
like that.
way. That's the only way you're gonna condense.
That was
school.
the argument. I'm not saying we have
Yeah.
to do that, but I think that's what the difference is, right? I think in Asian countries somewhere, they were doing a 4-day work week. Somewhere they were doing a 4-day work week.
Microsoft started that. Yeah, they started seeing how
4 days,
4-day
10
work.
day,
Yeah.
10 hours a day, right? But they still kept the 40-hour.
They still kind of kept the
Barometer,
40 hours.
Yeah, I know. Like, when I worked at Blue Cross, once the summer came, you had that option to either do, a 40-hour 5-day week or a 40-hour 4-day week. That means obviously you would have to do the 10 hours.
I'd have no problem with that 10 hours.
Oh no, I did.
You
10
only
hours.
getting 6 hours and 15 minutes anyway.
You
You
fooled yourself.
You call it whatever
Stupid
the
as
fuck you
yourself,
want.
dog.
Like, I'm in this cafeteria. I'm just doing that.
I'm
Because
walking around the office.
the reason, from what I hear, the reason school is what it is because, especially after World War II, you had females now entering the workforce.
yeah.
Right? So now you have females already working. Dad's coming home from the war. He's kind of fucked up. He has to still go back to work. Who's taking care of the child now? So now you have
School.
an extended school period. You know what I'm saying? Before it was like, you can take your son to school, get an education,
But
but
do
you know,
homes-
got
you could do homeschool back then.
and we got this garden to maintain, though. We're still hunter gatherers. You know what I'm
Let's
saying? We still got cows and shit and chickens.
It's
And
a
I
log
think that's why
cabin.
a lot of young people back in those times had trades literally,
Right.
because I'm gonna homeschool you, but the rest of these hours, these 6.5, you're gonna get 2 hours of school, but you're gonna be in that goddamn.
You're gonna be outside.
You're gonna be outside.
Well, let's not ignore the fact that the trade field has expanded. Ain't nobody looking for too many horseshoe makers right now.
or cotton pickers.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? If you look at that shit, but
When you
like
say cotton
they're looking
pickers.
for, he looked me right in my eye and said the shit. I tried to ignore it, but like I feel I'm hot. Like I'm about to start sweating. They look me right in my face.
Cotton pickers. They look right at you.
Or a cotton picker, nigga. Like,
I said that shit judgmental.
yo, right. So, oh shit,
Cobb, what's up, man?
People waiting a while for that.
I told you I'm on 4.5 hours of sleep.
Because you ain't got no electricity.
Yeah, no electricity. That nigga
You coming
losing
at
it,
the black
bro.
people that got electricity? Is that what it is?
God damn.
Wow, 2-paying households and shit. Yeah.
Never heard no cotton pick.
Anything can come out now.
I don't
bro.
care if you had two parents, you still
Yo,
a
the-
cotton
Yeah,
picker.
fuck it.
The unconscious biases keep coming out. You know, just all right, cool. Fuck it. I love you too. I still love you though. You know what I mean? Don't say it again though.
Hilarious.
Not say it again.
No, I'm offended. Deeply offended, to be honest with you. I don't even remember the fuck I was saying before I got called a cotton picker. Dave gonna act like he was just in general conversation. But I'm telling you, I hope the cameras can see me. Yo, the way his eyes opened up when he looked at me, his eyes was like, cotton picker.
You see, I caught that. We're not gonna just skip over
Every
that.
syllable.
We're not gonna
I
skip over
tried
that.
to
No.
gloss right over it.
Oh.
Thank you, brother. You reinforced. I needed you.
Oh,
You an ally. You an ally. God
Oh,
damn.
that was good.
Well, to the point I think you was
I did say
making.
that with a lot of energy, though. A lot of
Cotton pickers. Every syllable. Cotton picker. But I think what you were saying, though, as far as the building usage, that's the part I really am looking into as far as the next 5 to 10 years, right? Corporations are realizing they do not need home bases like that. They don't need them anymore. Right. But they're already built. They're already structures. So what can they be turned into?
Right.
You know, could it be the quarantine daycare? Can it be the job force training facility? Could it be the? I even saw in Chicago where they're doing is it hydroponics is the right way to say, where they're growing vegetables in water,
Yep.
right?
Hydroponic. Yep.
Yeah. So, like, can you turn these buildings that right now are just sitting fucking cubicles and phones and modems into those type of things?
Right.
So that even if there was some pandemic or some fucking whatever storm, you'd still have vegetation because it's just growing in a tub of water. So I'm excited about that option or that belief. I mean, you think it's going to happen in 45 stay?
I think he's gonna find a way.
I think
Can I share a very negative? So that was my optimistic approch to
Oh,
COVID,
yeah.
right?
Go
So
ahead. Burn the world down.
yeah,
I ain't nothing but a cotton picker anyway.
They don't need us.
Do you see how Trump keeps posting like this whole thing about Trump
Voter fraud?
2020? He keeps posting that shit. Do you think something's gonna happen with all this pandemic, everything that's going on, where he's going to figure out how to rig elections, not only so that he maintains this election, because Biden's up, right, by like double digits or something like that,
Supposedly.
As far as, yeah.
allegedly. So not only so that he maintains this election, but so that he can continue
He's going to do an FDR.
like an FDR.
He's not going to get FDR.
No,
What's
He ain't
an
going to live
FDR?
long enough. 12 years.
Like
12 years?
do 12 years.
I think it's 12
And
years.
until death do us part.
The way that he brought the country out of the Great Depression, they voted him in for a third term. That's tough. But no.
Nah, I don't see that.
I think I think what happens right now is that he's prepped us for his voter fraud.
Yes. Which is like a question that I had to ask you.
Wait a minute. Trump has prepped us for fraud.
He's
and
prepped us for his voter fraud.
And what's gonna happen to that? Because Trump has prepped us for all types of other shit that we're like, ooh, got him, and then
No. He's saying right now that if you do mail-in ballots,
Yes.
there will be an increase in fraud.
yeah,
Right? Like, you can't trust the election count with mail-in ballots. People are still going to have to use mail-in ballots.
yeah,
Because he's already rigged the mail-in ballots.
yeah.
And when it comes in and he wins, you're like, well, whatever I said before, it don't fucking matter, baby. You see the results, can't argue with it.
Or
Because everybody's arguing with him now. Like, no, there's no reason why mail-in ballots wouldn't work. There are certain states that do it already. So he'll just go back to that. Like, well, if it says I won, then, and you said last month mail-in ballots were valid, so.
the other thing that I heard was, and we should get out of here pretty soon, was what if, how did they phrase it? With mail-in ballots coming in, it's going to take days. So November 3rd or 4th is the election?
The first Tuesday.
Yeah, so the 3rd. We'll go with the 3rd. I don't know what.
I think it's the 3rd.
I think it's the 3rd as well. But it's going to take days to count all of those ballots. So we won't get results on the 3rd.
Nope.
It may be the 4th. It may be the 5th. So from what I've heard was what happens is what's going to happen if it's Biden say, oh, I won, and Trump is saying, oh, I won, and then
there has to be an independent party within the voting counting system.
Nah, he's the president. I'm the president.
No.
I won.
It's not how it works.
I'm the president.
Doesn't matter. You're not the president.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not.
He is until like January 20th, isn't he?
As of
Till
the
somebody else gets
first
sworn in?
Tuesday, no, as of the first Tuesday in an election year, you are the acting president. You're not the president. Because you could have lost that race.
Yeah.
But you're still the acting president until the new president is sworn in. So, yeah, that's no.
So we don't have a president for 3 months?
You do have a president for 3 months.
No, we have an acting president.
You have an acting president, yes, who will try to get in as much shit as I can. You know what? Get rid of this Obamacare. As much as I can get it on my way out. But, and to the Republican side, they'll say right now, like on Barack's way out, that's when he started all of this spying on Trump and blah, 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 whatever. But acting president, I think he'll be able to fight it. If he can convince us right now that mail-in ballots are safe, he's going to have an argument because he's already rigged mail-in ballots.
So we're on episode 105. Who are we voting for?
How dare you ask that? Reem's voting Trump.
It's 2020. I mean,
stacks on me, Tron on ice. I'm telling you, Biden. I have to. Fucking and if he does,
and you really mean like the down south country, Biden. And I hope that he what's my girl's name? And it pisses me off because her name is too close to Carol Basket. It's Karen Bass.
Okay.
Karen Bass.
Alex still
black
never watched
woman,
that.
We're gonna have a Karen.
Short hair.
I'm not watching.
We're gonna have a Karen.
But a
You
black
read the book?
Karen.
It's Karen though.
She
Heard enough about
she's been fighting the fight for a long time.
Okay.
And I'm hoping that he names his vice president nomination.
They're
But
trying to
Karen
get Gina.
Bass would be fire.
They're trying to get Gina on the ballot.
Gina will be in the White
Gina
House
who?
somewhere. Raimondo.
Nah.
No,
Gina
she'll
will be in the White House
somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They was pushing.
She'll
for
be in
her
D.C.
for
somewhere.
VP.
Not the White House, but she'll be in D.C. somewhere.
Okay.
I mean,
She'll have to kill some. Okay.
what's her name already did?
She'll be in D.C.
Who's
somewhere.
my man?
Cicilline.
No, his name is Cicilline.
She's going to violate.
Damn.
Jesus
So
Christ.
the homosexual
Ev is not part of the
representative.
podcast.
Listen, bro.
He's not.
I got fired again for the job I don't get paid to do.
but I met him though. He's
No, you
a
are
guy.
You are part of the podcast, but you're not part of it.
Gay is
We-
all right.
we know
with-
that.
You know my
Gay's
older
all
brother
right
is
with
gay,
me
right?
too.
All right.
It was a fucking joke.
Okay.
It's 2020.
Came
Goddamn.
off
You
way
know you
wrong. We're
can't.
gonna get fucking canceled.
You're not Dave.
Motherfucking shot me.
done here.
Goddamn.
You're not Dave Chappelle.
I don't
One
issue
day.
apologies.
You're
Fuck
not-
it.
you're not-
Fire me.
You're not Dave Chappelle.
We're gonna have to.
Fuck you, bro.
Jesus. What was
Alex,
her name?
edit that
Representative Cicilline. I just want to let you know that the views shared by
David
some.
Cicilline is my guy.
What about
That's because Bub's trying to get into politics.
He's
Bub's
a
the
good
greatest
dude. He's a good
politician
dude,
that's
though.
not a politician right now.
Cicilline's
Ever.
a good dude.
Yeah, until they have to go through his. Never mind.
All right. Hey, so
Honorable mentions.
Shit.
Alex.
I had to, my bad. I had to end it on a positive note. It got
What,
real-
that was positive.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
that was positive.
now before we end though,
Yeah.
You called me a cotton picker, and you just exposed his historical.
I didn't expose anything.
You said a lot without saying nothing.
I didn't say a word.
You said a whole fucking
No, I
lot.
didn't. You
That's
guys.
what happens when you don't grow up with a dad, man. You don't get
know
taught
what?
not snitching.
That's that bitch
You don't
shit,
snitch.
bro. That's what happens when your mother's your father, bro. That's what happens when your mother's your father.
I got taught young. We don't snitch. I'm just saying.
That's hilarious.
Caught walking in the crib. Hey, baby, say. No, but he was with me the whole night.
Yep. He ain't do shit.
With me the whole
ever.
night.
Speaking of snitching,
Bub's a virgin. He was with me.
Ghislaine snitching.
Is what?
Oh,
Is what
I heard.
season? What you say?
Ghislaine, isn't that her name? Ghislaine.
Oh,
Ghislaine.
Ghislaine.
What
Ghislaine
happened?
Maxwell.
Maxwell.
Ghislaine
She's
Maxwell.
getting treated nice. She's still alive.
She's
She's
getting
still
shipped
alive,
around from
but-
place to place.
But yeah, they're moving her ass all over. She got a paper jumpsuit. Like
She's still alive.
She's alive, man.
she's in Maine right now, or was in Maine. I haven't heard
Allegedly.
any updates.
Or
True.
so you think.
Yeah,
You know what I'm waiting for?
that's what we told you.
Ghislaine dies of COVID
Yep.
complications.
Oh, it's coming. But they
Someone
can't
step
use
on
the
somebody else?
suicide
Jesus
narrative
Christ.
because they gave her a paper suit. Like she wears a paper uniform in jail. Like
can't
so
be
you
suicide.
can't string yourself up with paper. It'll
Good.
rip.
COVID complications.
Somebody's trying to figure out what's going on out there.
Oh, someone's trying to figure out how to kill her ass.
Oh, that too.
'Cause
Oh,
she-
not someone. Someone's.
Everyone. She said she kept videos, all of it.
I like it.
Trump said he wishes her well.
He did. Twice.
Again.
Twice.
Because Trump wasn't there.
I know it. Wish
Do
you
you-
well.
do you
Trump
think-
wasn't where.
Do you think wish you
Good
well?
luck.
Trump didn't
No, it
go
means
to
good
the
luck.
island, but they went to Trump.
Do you think wish you well
Means good luck.
Does it mean good luck or
Yeah.
does it mean
It's
hey,
a subliminal message.
or does it mean
Leave
hey,
me out of it.
I'm gonna
We're
I'm gonna
to get
forgive
you.
you if I'm president again. So shut the fuck up.
It means both.
Hey,
No, I think it means.
did you see what
we
happened
wish
to
you
Roger
well.
Stone?
We're coming at you.
No, good luck.
Good luck.
It means good luck.
Yeah.
But if I become president again,
Did you see Michael Flynn? You see Roger Stone?
No.
These niggas have been convicted
Convicted.
of multiple offenses by a jury. Ain't do no jail time.
That's crazy.
I wish you well.
Yeah. Yep.
And if you know what well means,
Yo, shut the fuck up.
at least about me.
At least
At least about me.
I think
At
that's
least
exactly what it meant. I think that was a threat. Like
absolutely.
Yo, he already came out and said, "Oh, Jeff Epstein, great guy. Me and him have similar taste in women." He said this shit already.
Not to mention,
Already, he aligned himself with a pedophile.
his campaign heads in about 3 states that were big for him to win the president race
Beat up.
are in jail for what was it? I was reading the shit today. Fuck.
The 2 Yugoslavian dudes that met with Giuliani.
Nah, they're former politicians that one was in jail for child trafficking and the other was in for
What a
one was in for
fucked
child
up
porn.
person you
He got caught with child porn, and the other one was in for sexually assaulting 2 young boys. And
Campaign
they were
managers
all
for the
campaign
state.
managers, whatever state. I think one was like, fuck, I forget, but they were all like Midwest and Western states where they ran Trump's campaigns in those states. They're all in jail right now.
Can I just put out a public service announcement right now for anybody who watches our podcast? If you are entertained at all by sexual relations with an underage minor,
Fucking unsubscribe.
stop fucking watching us. We hate you. I personally fucking hate you. I hope that the family finds out about you, publicly stones you to death. If you're having a hard time understanding what I'm saying right now, stop fucking watching us. And I'm back.
you know that Rhode Island is a very big sex trafficking state?
Nigga.
Yes, I do.
Let me tell you something. I got the fucking Equifax the credit report, and it came with like a
Kids?
no. Fuck no. What the fuck?
Where are we going with this?
No. You can subscribe to Equifax, right? And they give you like the fucking personal security, identity, this, that, and the third. But they also give you alerts. I get so many alerts about sexual predators that have moved into X area. Like if you're within 50 miles of where I live,
yeah.
I get an alert that you are
Yep.
a sexual predator.
That's
and
crazy.
the numbers are nuts.
Yeah, they're crazy.
They are.
Like 6 a week.
Yeah.
It's crazy. My daughter's daycare used to post, like in East Providence, they used to post in the fucking daycare the pictures, and it would literally be like, we'll staple it on the wall, and it'd be like 10 pages. You got to flip through and all their pictures, their crimes, their address, like everything is right there. Like that shit's crazy. Isn't that crazy? Man. There's a lot of, and there's more familiar faces on there than you would think or hope to see.
So.
At what point do you think it's a biological issue?
That was my question.
Yeah, I know.
Like once you get to a certain, what makes that a thing?
What
Especially
about for another hour.
Yeah, that's not.
It's totally different.
But
I will say this though: keep your eyes open because they definitely are trying to normalize pedophilia. It's coming to be another what's the word I'm looking for? Like,
socially accepted,
like a fad, like a wave.
Socially accepted, like homosexuality, bisexuality, and whatever other sexuality.
My nigga, I hope they throw a pedophile parade.
Nigga,
that would be heard. Yes,
everything.
Please, no.
A nuke.
No, I want that Beirut. No disrespect to Beirut.
We're gonna use something else.
Yeah, we
nuke. You're right.
Call it another country.
We're just gonna bomb that parade.
I want the whole shit gone.
Yeah.
Go ahead, line up in the streets.
They're seriously trying to normalize that shit.
Let us free.
I've seen
young
a post
pussy.
that it's trying
Blow
to say
the whole shit
pedophilia
up.
is a sexual
Preference.
orientation or preference.
Orientation,
It can't
preference.
be- I don't think it's
like,
just a
no,
preference,
fuck
bro.
out of here. There's something. There's a chemical imbalance. Like there's something wrong.
They've done
with you.
studies on the brain of somebody.
But again, they don't belong here on Earth.
No, I don't agree with that. Like that just doesn't make sense. But they try to justify it with, oh, back in the day, pedophilia was normal. Like in ancient times, like that's what they did. Pedophilia, homosexuality, like everything was.
Well, if you look
welcomed.
at, we talked about it when you're putting in kingdom, so to speak. You're gonna be the next queen. So this is what's gonna happen because he's the king right now.
And you're 13 years old, and he's 33.
That shit's crazy.
Yeah, that's fine. No, that's in.
Yeah,
Not
but
now.
that was strategically planned.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's acceptable, but that was strategically planned. Other than now, it's more like I like that. That's what I like.
Can I make the pedophile parade my honorable mention?
No, you can't.
No.
With it getting
If you
nuked.
say it again, I might hit you with this
nuked.
bottle.
No.
He said he's trying to normalize.
I'm not, nigga.
Not you.
Whoa.
You said they are trying to normalize it
Whoa,
the same way
whoa.
they did with the LBGTQ.
Yes, that they.
If they would just expose themselves like that, drop a bomb.
Drop a clue bomb on the
100%. I drop
pedophilia
a bomb.
parade.
Standing on the roof, watching the shit from binoculars.
Did not flex his
Did we
bombs.
hit
They
90?
clue bombs. We're at like 2 hours, bro.
I love it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Honorable mentions.
Oh shit! I always know this is coming, but I never prepare myself.
So I'm a shout out the podcast, right? Grown Pains. We are supporting black businesses. So shout out to Black Vodka, J1, and the team. But my honorable mention is Lil Bro Campbell's Dear Summer Freestyle.
I haven't heard it yet. I haven't been on social media like that the last few days.
He did that one? Did something?
So I heard like a clip,
Mm-hmm.
and it was typical Cam. Not a letdown. No disappointment.
I like the way Cam.
Yo, should I feel some type of way that this nigga didn't shout me out?
Yeah.
You're,
But save it for after.
you're never getting a shout out. Fucking Gunna dropped.
This is when dissension falls amongst the Negroes now.
Gunna
this is
Gunna got
grab right now.
no,
Like,
because I'm staying black.
Campbell.
I'm staying. Whoa, don't
Campbell?
disrespect my
I'm not
little bro.
disrespecting Campbell.
I'm saying
I didn't even hear
he
it.
black too.
I could care less.
He
He
said
black?
he black too.
And
care
then
less.
Gunna drop something. He black too. He the goat talk.
Gunna's not the GOAT. Fuck Gunna.
Yo,
Shout out
Hey,
little
mind your
baby.
business.
yo, Bub. First and foremost,
Shout out little baby.
I thought Alex had good hate game.
No, my shit is superb.
Bub, but yeah, Bub is the supreme hater by choice.
Shit, dog.
David, A wise man once told me
Oh my God.
that people are like clouds. There are some
Can
fluffy
somebody text me that shit?
cumulus clouds.
Yeah, I need that.
There are some storm
my
clouds,
goodness.
but all clouds pass.
Yeah, they
Where
pass.
is this
And the
coming
light
from? Why am I the only
shines
one?
through.
Why am I out of the loop?
And I just found out today.
Oh, all right.
Before you got here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It came from
That's
the
just fucking hilarious.
Guru Kaba.
The guru.
My honorable mention: Tijuanna Jackson. What was it? Tijuanna Jackson. Purpose Over Prison. It is a movie by Romani.
When do you have time for
Malco.
any of this shit?
Yeah, do you know who Romani Malco is though?
No.
I don't, but I'm just saying, like, you watch movies upon movies and shows and C-SPAN, and when the fuck?
Gemini, 2 brains, bro.
Okay.
But all right, so Romani Malco is the bald-headed guy from 40-Year-Old Virgin, Think Like a Man, right?
Oh, the brother.
The brother.
I didn't even know that was his name.
I didn't know it either. He's got a
Say his name again?
Romani Malco.
Yes, I
Wow.
heard that's supposed to be
Yes.
a good one.
Yo, it is the funniest
What is it?
fucking
What is it?
movie you will watch this year. Tijuana Jackson,
And where's it on?
Purpose Over Prison. You can watch it on Google Play, rent it for $3.99, or buy it for $9.99.
It's worth the rent.
Or Fire Stick.
Is it worth the rent?
Listen to me. It is the funniest fucking movie of the year. And you guys can hate
else
my
is in
movie
it?
since the other girl from Think Like a Man.
Oh,
who-
the probation. She's a
yes, probation officer. He's coming out of
That's
jail.
my girl. What the fuck is her name?
It's not. It's Carrie.
No, it's not Kerry Washington.
Taraji.
Nope,
no.
nope.
But
I keep seeing the clips on her page.
bro, when I tell you, he said, sometimes you looking for the light at the end of the tunnel, and it ain't nothing but a nigga holding a cigarette. It's that kind of shit in this movie. Tijuana Jackson, Purpose Over Prison, honorable mention, rented on Google Play $3.99 or buy it for $9.99.
Regina Hall.
Regina Hall.
I like
that
Regina
shit
Hall.
is the funniest movie
I'm a
that
big
came
fan
out
of
this year,
Regina
bro.
Hall. Yeah, Regina.
Shit's on YouTube.
That shit is funny, bro.
It's on YouTube.
Really,
YouTube.
really funny, bro. Nigga wants to be a motivational speaker after being released. He said it's not every day that a brother gets a second chance released in jail. He said, "Wait, a second chance? Seventh." Yeah,
Seventh chance.
just that's my honorable mention. Tijuana
I had to
Jackson.
watch that tonight.
All right, my honorable mention is I didn't come prepared, but my honorable mention again is Greedy Team. T-shirts are live.
Yes,
Oh
sir.
shit, it should have been live August 1st, but I gotta go
Didn't
check
see
Ink
it.
Brothers. They're slacking.
Didn't see it.
Shout out to Ink Bros. But you're slacking. Greedy Team.
Black owned business.
Also a black owned mention. Black owned business. T-shirt of the month. Greedy Team T-shirt of the month. This August is the 5-star tee.
Yes, sir.
Look for that on
No
Ink
gang
Brothers.
shit.
No gang shit. Oh, 5-star is in relation to basketball. You know what I mean?
thought it
5-star
was-
recruits.
I thought it was a trapper keeper.
Nah, that's
I was
That-
about my math, my
Yo,
nigga.
5-star
Like-
traffic keeper. If you
was
walk
the
into
shit.
school
He
with
was
one
the
of
man.
them,
He was the man.
he was up.
Especially when the 3-subject notebook strap.
Yes, sir.
But that's 1A and 1B is I actually just watched Beyonce's Black is King.
You got a composite note. You got,
See,
got
look,
composition
they
note.
ignore me. See, when I talk, they don't.
No,
they ignore
Black
me.
is King. I just downloaded Disney Plus, bro. I told you we up over here with electricity.
No, we up, nigga. That's funny. I watched Black and King when everybody else's power went out. Figured why not? Visually amazing.
Is it?
Yeah, it's visually amazing. She highlights a lot of artists. She's not on every song. There's a lot of features from international artists, Canadian artists, African artists. Really dope. Hove does what Hove does, obviously. Like, it's my favorite song.
Leave
Mood
his friends
Forever.
behind? Oh, I'm sorry.
Huh?
I'm sorry. No, go ahead.
I didn't hear. Mood Forever, that's my shit. But yeah, so honorable mention,
God,
Greedy Team,
nigga.
and log on to inkbrothers.com, get your Greedy Team tee. I'll be there first thing in the morning, spazzing on them niggas to post it. And Beyonce's Black is King.
Black is King.
All right, I
He
got
had to
two.
clear his throat.
I got two. I got a personal one. Bloomback flowers.
Holla.
Yeah,
Get
we
right.
Got my garden looking right.
got the name.
Get right.
Got the name. Got the logo. Ink Brothers, we coming for you.
Nice.
You
We gotta
dig?
get some shirts and some hats.
Let
So
me
that's-
know.
that's
my
my
son's
first
an
one.
employee then. Well, he's only 13. He's not an employee. He's an intern.
I gotta send you the logo though.
Yeah. That's light. Actually, he got work tomorrow.
Yo,
Money.
expertise has no price.
Fact though.
Bloomback has expertise.
Yeah.
Woo!
Holla at Bloomback flowers. The next one is Pharmacy for Life. Pharmacy for Life is Styles P.
You still make it, yo.
Thought you were
Vitamins
talking
and
about your
minerals and
next
shit?
fucking career.
That's just like little.
I was about to say, I thought it was more music.
He's
I was
coming
about to
out with
say,
an album.
this
He's
guy
coming with
is
an album.
like,
He's coming
yo,
with an
this
album.
guy's
He's 100%
unlimited.
vegan, right?
I think so.
Yeah,
I
he's
think
like
so.
a vegan juicer.
Yeah. But
Juices for Life is the shit though.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
been. Well, I'm saying it like I frequent. I've been there one time, but it was dope vibes, dope
I was about to
spot.
say, Styles
Where do you
P got
find
another
Pharmacy
album?
for Life?
Pharmacy for Life on Instagram. Pharmacy is spelled with the PH.
Yeah.
But what's my man selling? Like Viagra?
Oil of oregano.
Oh yeah, I didn't know if he was coming from Pfizer, McCormick, or he grinding it up himself. He got the- What's the name? Shit, what's it called?
However, he does.
What's that thing called that you
Pestle?
guys use? You know,
That you guys use.
I call it a Mahal.
it's not a mahal. That's not the word.
But it's
pilon.
You guys use it.
It's a
You-
pilon.
Pilon, all right.
It's a pilon. Yeah.
It's something-
That's the right name.
That's Styles P right there
It's
with a
some-
pilon. Like, yeah, you
It's
about to
some
get
cheap.
this asparagus?
Some cheap. It's probably some
But
cheap.
he does have the,
That you-
the,
that you guys
the
use.
horny goat weed or whatever the fuck it is extract to help with that.
I don't know. I'm just trying
He has the all natural Viagra.
Trying to point this out. It's something you guys use. Yeah, no, it's, I got my first bundle.
I have a pilon.
So shout them out.
Oh.
Expensive?
Your first bundle?
It's expensive.
Yeah, they give you like
Selling
Clarify
heroin now?
bundle.
Yeah,
So
because
they gave me
where I
three-
come from, bundle means something totally
Yeah,
different
yeah,
than
yeah,
what you're implying.
Yeah.
Especially if Styles P selling it.
Right. Styles P bundle. Nah, they
That is Spanish niggas going snitching again.
they gave me
Poppy's
two
never want us to
vitamins.
come up, man.
What were the two vitamins? It was
Probably sea moss or something.
Irish sea moss, and it was I forget the other one.
You mean a supply of it?
Yeah, I got.
Yeah, all right. You said two.
right. You
I was
said
like, I'm
two.
They
not-
call
I
it a
was like,
bundle. They call
fam.
it. He calls it the ghost bundle. I got the ghost bundle.
Oh, so he's
What's
trapping
a
legally.
ghost bundle costing me?
A ghost bundle's costing you $70, so $69.99.
And that bundle will last me.
My pockets.
A month?
G.
Each pill thing, I think it's 60 to 90
Okay.
days.
And all right, no, that's good money.
That's definitely worth the money.
Yeah, that's good money. That's good money.
I
You
thought
tell
so.
me, I get 1 day, I get 60 days, $80. Okay, that's fine. I don't know what CMOS does. People
It's
keep
supposed to
shouting
be
it out.
it's supposed to be anti-inflammation, anti-mucus, which is what causes everything in the fucking world.
Just eat more
Mucus
pussy.
causes
It
everything.
fucking causes everything.
Yes.
Promise you.
So-
Just eat more pussy.
Or that.
I'm not opposed to that. I'm not opposed to
Who's
that.
gonna say no to that?
Not opposed to
Just
it.
everything.
Since Reem mentioned something funny, I'm gonna do Black Dynamite, which is out right now on Netflix.
Yeah, nigga.
Oh, they
You
put it
just
on
watching it?
Netflix?
No, I've been watching it, but that's
Okay.
my
They
shit.
put it on Netflix?
Yeah, it's on-
I didn't know that.
The movie, right?
Black Dynamite.
that is my shit.
Ooh.
Love Black Dynamite.
You can hit the streets or the sheets. Don't make no never mind to me.
Black Dynamite on Netflix. You gotta check it out, man. It's fucking hilarious.
And if you haven't, shame on you.
We give Netflix a lot of shout outs.
Yo, I be thinking about that shit all the time. It's like, yo, when they gonna stop paying us? We don't have. Don't have to. We
Don't
give-
ask for the money. We ain't do it.
And-
that's what we into.
A collective honorable mention to Black Vodka, J1 brand. Once again.
100%.
J1, we will be reaching out.
Yeah,
We
we've
need
been
to
getting
talk. Let's
lit all
chop it up.
night.
Hey, Jaywan, it'll be good to have one of these bottles on the table at least once a week.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
I like that idea. Like
Free.
it's smooth.
For free.
Come through. Hit the podcast out. Come
Yeah,
through, man.
J1, pull up.
Pull up.
I'm also
We'll love,
waiting.
we'll love to hear how,
J1,
bro.
shout
How
out
do you
to J1,
distill?
multi-talented.
How do you
distill
distill vodka?
great vodka? I have so many questions.
If this motherfucker comes up here and
I'm
says,
gonna make
I
that
ordered
work.
it on Google.
I
Like-
do. Yeah.
You remember when Josie was here and she was
Yeah.
like, oh, yeah, no, I just had to just go on Amazon.
Yeah.
and I can buy the book there. Now all of her words are her words.
Right.
That's fine. But if there's a template for vodka that you can order on fucking Google Amazon,
J1, if you
beat
can
it, J1.
J1,
You better tell me how you out here sniffing potatoes, my nigga.
J1,
what I better hear.
if you can do cognac,
And shout out to rispirits.com. Anything
Shout out
Rhode
to
Island related, black owned, I'm all for.
yes sir.
Yeah, shout
Rhode
out.
Island
The end.
Spirits.
rispirits.com.
And it's called black vodka. Not
And-
to be confused with no other color.
And
Rhodium Black Vodka.
and the NBA is back.
Limited edition.
Lake Show, baby. Lake Show.
We'll get back to that
Number
next
one
week.
NBA
seed.
Mike?
The Lakers, baby.
Number one seed.
Nah, I want to
Fuck
end on the
Lakers,
fact that Kyrie was right.
Fuck the
Kyrie
Lakers.
was right. Right. My fucking
You mentioned
feet is
that shit,
all
Alex.
of this
I did
bullshit.
mention that.
You mentioned that.
How was Kyrie right?
Kyrie said that when the NBA comes back, we will lose focus on the cause.
Bingo.
And he was right.
Hey,
You
speaking
think
of the cause,
so? Even with, not to cut you off, my fault. Even with everything the NBA is trying to
I don't
do?
even want to talk about it. I
All right,
want to wait till
cool.
next
I'm
week.
going to shut up.
You know what? We
I
can
won't
even
be
wait.
here next week, but I'll text you guys my opinions.
Well, can we start giving heads up? So next week we have who? Then the week after that we have the who,
That would actually
And
be a
then,
very good idea.
right? Like little like
1 week
commercial?
away. 1 week in advance.
yeah,
so-
who we got next week?
Next week is
I gotta go look through my phone. My phone's over there charging. So
Yeah.
male nurse.
yeah. Well,
We may have a
Well,
nurse.
I'm just trying to confirm with you guys before we go ahead with it. But
All right, so they won't do that.
I said
today,
let's do it
guys.
so we can get to the bottom of this COVID shit. Is it really impacting hospitals?
Yes.
I like it.
So,
I like
Reem,
it.
take it away. Who do you have next week, Reem?
Next week, Alex will be presenting
I will.
a male
Supreme
nurse
leader.
in Rhode Island
Yes.
who will provide us insight. A male black nurse, if I'm not
Yes,
mistaken.
even better.
Right? Not a
Impressive.
fucking cotton
Say it,
picker.
Reem. Say it.
Not a
Male
fucking cotton
black
picker,
birds
Cabo.
out here front line surviving so you can survive.
He ain't picking cotton.
I
Lady.
cannot wait. I really want to talk to him about it.
He's
I want to
saving
know
lives.
if this shit is hoax or if we're
He's
talking
not picking
shit.
cotton. He's saving fucking lives.
Next week we talk about it.
I like it.
I'm on 4.5 hours of sleep, bro.
Yeah.
It's okay. You call niggas cotton pickers.
Fucking
He gets racist when he doesn't get to sleep.
I get anti-me.
Hold up. Whoa.
Yeah, I don't even want y'all to set
Whoa,
the
whoa,
precedent.
whoa.
Like
Racism is a side effect of lack of
Word,
sleep.
that's crazy.
I mean,
Imagine
that's
if that was the
insane.
case. Like, yo, you gotta get some
I
sleep,
wouldn't.
dog.
That's like the Snickers
just
commercial.
called me
Nigga,
the-
eat a
just
Say
Snicker.
that?
Just
Oh,
call
you're
me-
tired. Oh,
You
okay.
must be tired.
you
bro.
tired as
You
fuck.
must be fucking tired as a
You need a nap. nigga.
Trump's tired, huh?
I almost drove in my truck with my two friends and shot a black guy jogging. I haven't been sleeping enough.
I need a nap.
Just need a
Let
nap.
me
You
sleep.
just need a nap.
We're just joking, people.
That's crazy. Imagine
love.
if racism could be solved with sleep.
Or a Snickers.
That's
Or a
crazy.
Snicker.
It could though.
You're not yourself when you're
Long
hungry.
sleep.
100%.
Long sleep.
They said you're not yourself when you're hungry.
100%. Permanent sleep. Hey,
Like
Lake
follow,
Show. Lake Show.
subscribe.
Lake Show.
Yeah,
Lake Show.
follow-
Lakers. Lakers. Alex.
Bub
Lakers.
didn't shout me out.
Lakers.
Go on
Guys,
my Instagram.
actually watch the YouTube.
INTBay81. My freestyles
Alex,
is way
Lakers.
better than whatever the fuck Bub is talking about. Bub is the hater of the year. I'm nice.
yeah, shout out to Reem for free.
Gunners the GOAT.
It's got us to go.
Like, follow, comment, share. Y'all know
Subscribe.
what to do, man. Subscribe.
Listen, there's actually a YouTube channel, guys. I don't know why these four dickheads they ain't promoted or speak on it sooner.
There's actually a
subscribe all the
YouTube
time.
channel.
There's actually a YouTube channel where you can see all
Evan's
the fuckery
fired
going
for
on.
calling us dickheads. He's fired.
I don't care. You're dickheads.
Evan's fired.
How are you not bigging up your fucking? Never mind.
Manager.
It's manager shit.
So yeah, like I said, you said this long before you hired me, motherfucker.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you hired me on episode 100.
Only
Excuses.
105.
That means you fucked up 99 times prior to me being on board.
Oh, you've been around since episode 8, so.
No, I wasn't hired. So what that mean? That's your fuck up. Not mine.
No, just because you weren't paid doesn't mean you weren't hired.
Right.
I'm still not paid. So what the fuck?
Still hired.
Moral of the story is subscribe to the.
So do what you're told.
Said,
You
"No,
better
you're
get to
not
this
going
cotton picking, nigga. Oh, this lip.
Shut up, nigga. Go pick a sweater.
Yo, we out. Peace. Peace.
Subscribe, YouTube, Growing Pains. God damn it.
I love it.
That was.